Hello, my name's Lisa. Well, my name isn't, my name's Festa. And I'm sat with Mummy in the garden, but I'm not going to look at the camera. Are you denying I did something awful today? I fleed him. It's only a pipette, but he didn't like it, and we've fallen out of each other a little bit, haven't we, darling? Yeah, Mummy did an awful thing. But we sat in the garden together, had a cup of coffee. Had a lovely play in the garden this morning. I had lots of things that needed just potting up. I know, it never ends, does it? Look how that's coming. Now that's supposed to be, that had flashes in it, if you remember, but it's just turned into a purple. I'm not going to say plain because it's not, it's velvety. Oh. I'm not going to say gorgeous, say it too much. But I'm rather liking this area. I'm rather liking it. We've got purple and then the pink and the, what would you call that? Is that a purple? It is a puce. A little white Sweet William. The pink Diasthia that my husband was going to have on the table, but he found an orange one, so he went, you can have that. This is the maroon one, but it has been sat there before I planted it, and I just really liked the look of them together with the antirrhinum. It's gorgeous lobelia. I said it, gorgeous. Well, it is, isn't it? It's all gorgeous. How can it not be? So I'm really enjoying that little corner. I think that's lovely. That's looking a bit scrappy at the minute, but it will cascade. That, would you believe, is still the wallflowers. And look, it's got loads of bud on it. Bud there, and even like tinier bud. So I think that's going to go all summer. That's one of our new acquisitions from Haskins. That was the colour it was, and they come out that colour and then they fade. Just so pretty. So we thought that'd be pretty in there with the blue. This is one of Jeffrey's come back from Asda. I love them. I love mad colour petunias, so I'm not bothered about that. And I think it's going to look fun in with this. We've got the Nemesia. And this is another Asda by him. Oh, I couldn't resist it. No, I know, it's gorgeous, so you're allowed. Look at that. That's a petunia. Isn't it lovely? So it looks like it's going to be very, very trailing. So I'm hoping it's going to sort of trail all the way through. Oh, what are these called? What are these roses called? Burnt sugar. Burnt sugar rose. Oh, got them about 15 years ago. He got them from a newspaper. They were doing an offer. They're lovely. Real thumping rose, that one. And that's the spun sugar. We did have icing sugar. It was like a purpley colour, but it was a bit peely-wally and it never really did anything, and it hasn't managed to fight its corner. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. This is the little holding bay for all the spring flowers, which are still providing colour. Look. Little albrecia there, that's that big white albrecia. I've cut that all back. Now this didn't work. This is the hanky panky rose, and we planted it, and you can see it's really not happy, so I pulled it out. I thought, right, that needs care. Looks like we've got shoots. Really not happy. Annoying that cost a lot of money, but you know, can't win them all. That's the little clematis, the little baby clematis that has taken forever to flower. And this, oh, got this with my daughter, gave me vouchers once from Haskins for my birthday. Well, both of us, I think it was like a Christmas and birthday combined. Oh, what a rose, and the bees love it. and that scrambles. It's there and it's here. It's sort of, I have tried training it up like a proper climber. It didn't like it. It just didn't do a thing. So I've put it in here with these roses because these roses are happy, look. And it scrambles through the roses, so we just cope. It's happy, we're happy. This is the back. Very purpley, isn't it? We don't mind. It sort of happened like that. Look at this little jobby. That was the one. I got it from Otter Nurseries. They had it on. Oh, I've just seen a weed out the corner of my eye. They had it on for £1. It was sort of end of season, so we grabbed 2 or 3. Hello, little beetle, little something. Look at you on my plants. We'll let you be. We'll let you be. And oh, it's just flowered and flowered and flowered. And that was the one of those that I chopped up, put in the. Look, that's broken, but it's still doing its thing. Little lemon one, more shoots. Soaked it in water and it came back. It's one of my newer acquisitions, white lobelia. Very strong one, that one. That's his Albrecia he got when he was at his mum's. It's still all right, doing colour. Oh, look at that. I love white lobelia. You know, sometimes you get a thing and you like something. I like white lobelia and I like black petunias. And one day I'll put them together. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Yeah, should have thought of that. I might move the petunia to here. That might be something I do. I might move it to here or something. So options. That's still the B&Q bargain. Still going. That was a bargain, wasn't it? Now, they're coming out. That was another offer he got years back, 20 odd years ago, more, 25 years ago, from the paper. It was a £5 for 5 roses, and we've got that. This pink one is a giant rose. We've got this pink one and a red one, which will be coming out shortly. This fuchsia's now happy. I don't have to. I could move these sticks actually, because the campus, the Indian summer, is now sort of draping over and giving it a little bit of protection. That was one of our earlier acquisitions. I do love verbenas. That'll fill this spot. Maybe I'll keep it over. That's from that B&Q. Needed watering. Now this is a verbena I've kept over from last year, and it's been out. It's been out. Oh, I mean, it looks a right old state, but it's got buds and it's done its bit. So I'll be planting you. That was that purpley clematis. Oh, and now the Prince of Wales. This is, I think, she says. It's either. It is the Prince of Wales, isn't it? When Charlie was Prince of Wales before he became a king. I'm sure it's called the Prince of Wales. Look how many buds are on it. Now, normally I chop this right back like they tell you to, but this year I didn't. I left it. And I've got 10 billion more. I do love to exaggerate. 10 billion more flowers on it. So obviously I'm doing that next year, aren't I? That's the Solanium. I've got a bit of a flower on it. And this Triffid is the everlasting sweet pea. Terrifying, isn't it? That's my giant sunflowers. They're all right. They're all right. They're coming along. Hollyhock. And that's the little bit of green fly. Don't mind. Marigold that I got from the market. This is looking lovely. This has gotten its little feet in now. We've had tons of rain, and last night it was so windy I slept downstairs It was just so windy. It's not so noisy in the back room. The wind was too noisy and it was scaring me, and I didn't like it because I'm on my own at the minute. I didn't like it. Look at that. And I love it with the little cutting I put in. I didn't know that was there, and it's just fun, isn't it? So I've got the red bumblebee, salvia, and the magenta pink one all together. And I love it with the orange. Well, singy. This is doing well. Little rose, ever so scented. That's a little happy pot that's coming along. Look at those beautiful petunias. That's going to be fun. It's got one of them maroon. That's got this maroon in as well. So I've got one pot that's got 2 maroon, a blue lobelia, and a yellow petunia to pick out the yellow. And then this one has got 2 of, pointing at the front of the camera, you can't see, I've got 2 of these, the blue lobelia and the black, because it's a little bit darker there, and I think they'll do well. Little wild corner, that's all my salvia cuttings in there. It's not called Nicholdever, it's called, I can't know, but I always call it Nicholdever. It's the sort of wild form, so it does really well. That's me, years old, Sweet William, how lovely. Peach rose yet to come out. And this is where all my cuttings, my salvia, these are the lips over here. That's the cherry lips, the amethyst lips. They're not doing the lips thing at the minute because it's been quite warm. There you go, they'll do that. They'll have white little tops and red bottoms, and that'll do the same. So I've got the red lips, amethyst lips and cherry lips in here because they go a bit mad and rampant. So they've had to be put into salvia prison. Clarkia, old-fashioned plant. I can understand why, because they come up, they're a bit unruly. They sometimes get mould on them. I love them. I love them. They've really found a little place here. And when you sit in the garden, you can just see them twinkling. Because this is, if I turn around, spin around, see, look, that's where the seat is. So that's where we sit, where little Fester Adams is. So you look up and you can sort of catch that in your eye line. It's very pretty. And then I always have to think of what I'm going to put here to catch in my eye line when they're gone. This is the memorial bed. His dad's memorial bed, where we put all of his seeds that were given out at the end of his funeral. And I think you'll agree, this is working. There's stuff I don't know what all this is. How lovely. You know, as a gardener, you tend to know everything, don't you? And there's always something you go, I don't know that. And I love it when you don't know something, because that's learning. I really want to know what these are. These are very, would it be that red? No, it might, we'll see. Now this, I thought this was an Amicia. I had it in the shed over winter and I lost most of the stuff I had in the shed. It hadn't worked. We thought it would, it didn't. And I said, look at this. I said, I think it's an Amicia. It's not, it's a Diascia. It's his favourite, the red Diascia. So it's happy there. That's where it's going to be. And that's the little tiny fuchsia. Can't quite see, you can sort of see it. You have to come up and ferret for it. I've planted some of these pots in. I've not planted all of them because I've run out of soil. He's got to go and get me some more soil. It doesn't matter. They're doubling up and growing away where they are. I do like that one. Look at that one. It's almost like watercolour painted, isn't it? So pretty. Just little Asda jobbies. That was one of his Asda acquisitions. I mean, it's in your face. I love it. I love things like that. This is going quite nice. I'm quite pleased with this little corner. With the red bumblebee and the south and the very close bumblebee and the petunia. That's a cherry lips. The hosta's getting dusted by the it still smells amazing. Getting dusted by the hydrangea. I mean, it is lovely, but it is messy. It is a messy plant. A lot of plants are, aren't they? But that coin, you must admit, that's looking quite nice, isn't it? Nice and jungly. Fuchsias, not fuchsias, yeah, fuchsias, aren't they? Begelia's coming to the end. We had that horrendous rain. It sort of knocked them all off. It's beginning to get its little flowers on. These little tiddly flowers. Where's one that I can show you? Look, right in there. A little. We go in. Look, we're going in. Tiddly. That's sweet. And the King's Night Pearl. What is it called? Is it called King? I call it King's Night Pearl. It might just be King's Night. It might just be called Pearl. It might just be called King's. I call it King's Night Pearl. And then that's the white one. The sort of sister flower, the hawk's head. Getting a bit mangled from the sap. Oh, right. Don't they? Fleabane make it look lovely, the Hestercombe daisy. It brings everything together. That's another cobbler. That's his dad's rose. Amazing rose that is. I have to catch it when it's open. It's just a fistful. Look at that. That is my favourite. How delicate that is. Like a little ballerina twirling, isn't it? Lupins has always gone a bit mad. And billions of buds. They flower all summer. Oh, hello, bee. Can we have you? Little bee, where you gone? You've gone off onto something else. You've gone onto there. Can we have you? There you are, little bee. Can we zoom in? Oh, they go, don't they? They go. Campanula. No good in the rain. The flowers fill up with water. Iceberg. Years old. Years and years. And that's the Clarkia. Look at that. Some little roses here that are going to come out soon. We call this one, there, look. That one we call Toasty because it came out when Jeff's friend had his funeral during COVID, but everybody turned up and just lined the streets. They lined the bridge over the railway. Yeah, told not to. But what do you do? Lockdown was awful, wasn't it? Spirea. So getting a right old cottage feel now, aren't we all? Did you hear that, Vesta? Is that the birdies daring? Are they daring? I know. Mummy did, didn't she? She fleed you. She fleed you very viciously. I know. That's the little red diacia. He likes one on the table. That's fair enough. See, sometimes he gets it right and he comes back with something gorgeous. But, oh, show you. Come back with these. Right, so we come back from that from Asda. Good boy. We come back from that from Asda. Good boy. You know, he is a good boy. And then he come back with them. Bloody hate them. Disgusting. Oh. hate bedding salvias. Honestly, the worst thing in the world is a coxcomb. They're the worst. This is the second worst, and then bedding begonias are the third. And after that, I sort of cope with anything else. Oh, bloody hate them. That's what happens when you let your husband go freelance. Yeah, these are the ones that are going up the back, so they'll be okay. And there's a little, you haven't found your place, have you, darling? You've sort of sat there, and I don't mind you there. I've put that there to try and block off grandson. He has seen the hole that Festa disappears through and the foxes come through. And he's like, yeah, I'll have that. So I'm hoping. Oh, that's rain, Festa. Oh, that's wet rain on us. Should we go in? We've done well. We've done everything we had to do today. Oh, that is rain. What do you think? I'll go in when you go in. I'll be brave. Shall I be brave? It's wet. You go in. He said, I don't want to, he said, I'm so brave. Right, I will catch you another when. Oh yeah, he says, I'm not having that. House cat, ain't you, mate? Oh, look, he's shaking. House cat. Right, see you later. Bye.